All right, guys, today we're going to talk about five of my favorite cozy fragrances for 2025 fall and winter. Stay tuned. All right, guys, and if you love fragrance, perfume, cologne-related content, drop a like, hit that subscribe button because we do weekly uploads, 3 to 4 videos a week, and check me out also on TikTok and Instagram. I put tons of other content out on there. Check that out as well. But starting with the first fragrance. Now, this fragrance is somewhat of a newer release and doesn't get the hype it deserves. But it reminds me of snuggling up on a Christmas day, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to feature notes of like bergamot, violet leaf, rose, and a great tobacco note. And that's from the house of City Rhythm, and that's Manhattan Midnight. Yes, City Rhythm, Manhattan Midnight, beautiful presentation, great atomizer on this fragrance. Now, you could dress this up, dress it down, you could wear it in any situation, but I think for cozy weather, when it's a little bit cooler outside, this works its magic perfectly. Beautifully blended, sexy, alluring, attractive, and, in my opinion, perfectly unisex. Now that last fragrance, that'll run you slightly over $100. I don't know the exact price point. I'll try and link it in the description. But nonetheless, we're gonna go into a cheaper option. And this is from the house of Ferragamo, and this is Uomo Signature. Yes, Uomo Signature, a cozy, peppery, vanilla, musky, warm, spicy fragrance. For $40, you can't beat the price point. Now, you're not going to get great projection with this fragrance. However, the scent profile makes up for it. Like I said, cozy weather season. This is a must-have, must-own. You're going to pick up a touch of coffee, touch of vanilla, cardamom, pink pepper, like I was saying. Just such a relaxing, cozy fragrance. And that's the theme for this video. Cozy, relaxing, fall, winter wear. But again, that's Uomo Signature by Ferragamo. Now, a lot of these fragrances are going to feature similar notes. So this one is from Fragrance World, and it's kind of a hidden gem. Also unisex, in my opinion. It's going to have some wood, cedar, oak, some cinnamon. Cinnamon's the big trend in all these fragrances. Some nutmeg, some pepper, and it's a fantastic release. For $15, you can't go wrong. And that's Fragrance World's Hardwood for Men. Yes, Hardwood for Men, like I said, it's a woody, cardamom, warm, spicy fragrance. Sits close to the skin, isn't really gonna project with this fragrance, but nonetheless, I go about 8 sprays, I get 8 hours performance. Same with the other two, I get anywhere from 8 to 10 hours performance, but again, it's gonna sit closer to the skin, not quite project like most of you guys want. However, they all smell fantastic. And again, in the third spot, that's Hardwood for Men by Fragrance World. So this fourth fragrance, it's also a cheapie, but can we call it a baddie? Now, this is an inspiration on Dolce & Gabbana, the One Luminous Night. And to my nose, I have Dolce & Gabbana Luminous Night. It's hard to find nowadays, very difficult to find, and one of the best flankers from the one line. However, this fragrance you can pick up $30 to $35 on most discounters, and again, smells 90+% similar, and that's Moonlit Night, the One and Only by Fragrance World. Yes, Moonlit Night, the One and Only by Fragrance World. You're going to pick up some cardamom, a sweet date accord, and in my opinion, smells 90% similar. Just go this route. Don't track down Luminous Night by Dolce & Gabbana. To my nose, this smells even better. It's not going to last as long, but I think as this sat, this just generally got better than the One Luminous Night. And for the price point, you can't beat it. If you want a warm, cozy, sexy fragrance, highly recommend checking this one out. And again, that is Moonlit Night, the One and Only by Fragrance World. Another great, cozy option. Now this next one, I don't think anybody's heard of. It's from a brand called Pete and Pedro. And they have a few fragrances. Mostly they do body care, shampoos, hair gels, I believe, but they did release a few fragrances a few years back. And this is one of my favorites from the line. Now it's gonna be in that same ballpark as Effin' Fabulous by Tom Ford, but with a little more oomph, in my opinion. And that's Pete and Pedro's Legend. Yes, Pete and Pedro's Legend. You get a star anise vibe. I don't know if there's iris listed. I didn't look at the notes ahead of time, but this is a fantastic, warm, spicy fragrance. Reminds me of those October, November months. Projection on this isn't great. Longevity, I get about 6 hours, but if you're looking for cozy fragrances just to smell cozy and delightful, I think this is a great option. And this runs about $30, $35 from their website. At the filming of this video, it could go up, it could go down, it could be discontinued. However, this is another great cozy addition to the collection, and this is Pete and Pedro's Legend. So guys, those are 5 cozy fragrances for this winter and fall. Definite must-tries, must-haves, in my opinion, for my collection. And as always, guys, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember, the world is yours. We'll talk soon.